and as the cost of living crisis continues, retailers say they are seeing a big increase in shoplifting.
Now, Hannah is taking a look at this. Hannah, we've spoken a lot about this. We've had various retailers talk to us, be on the sofa and describe kind of what workers are going through and what powers they have to stop shoplifters as well. But there is an economic impact, obviously.
Yeah, and there's an impact, as you say, on the workers. It can be quite a scary thing for them and difficult to know what to do about it, isn't it? And it seems that shoplifting is on the increase. Yes, we've all seen it, haven't we? The signs warning against shoplifting, the extra security measures that have been put in place. Well, new figures shared with us suggest that shoplifting has gone up by as much as 60% in some parts of the country over the last 2 years. In January to August this year, businesses working with the group Retailers Against Crime reported almost 9,000 incidents. That's up from just over 5,000 2 years ago. It is worth saying, of course, that this figure here for 2021 was during the pandemic, so things were a little bit different back then. But shops like Co-op, Tesco and Iceland now say that they're having to spend a lot of money on anti-crime measures. Things like steak and cheese being fitted with security tags. In Co-op stores, coffee has even been replaced with dummy jars. So how big a problem is shoplifting? I've been hearing about what's going on. This is what happened when a group of young people tried to steal vapes at a convenience store in Southampton. One of them jumps over the counter, and after staff remove him from the store, the group then throw drinks in retaliation. It's the kind of scene that's becoming increasingly common across the country, as Jay, who owns a vape shop in Manchester, says he recognises all too well. How big a problem is shoplifting around here?
Pretty major. With a lot of them, they just grab and just walk out, do you know what I mean?
Do you feel like it's got worse?
Definitely. I think since we've had this crisis, cost of living's gone up, maybe parents or people they can't afford, but there's definitely more trouble with kids, shoplifting, groups of them.
Shoplifting has become such a problem that round here some store owners tell us they've even set up a WhatsApp group to alert each other when offenders are in the area. And across the country, bigger retailers are spending ever more money on security. One group representing retailers says a lack of consequences for offenders is the reason shoplifting is rising.
There needs to be consequences for persistent offenders. Organised crime groups need to be targeted. And really, the United Kingdom needs to become a hard target against crime and certainly anti-social behaviour and violence against retail shop staff.
The National Police Chiefs Council say forces are doing everything possible to tackle shoplifting, an offence that retailers warn has reached epidemic levels. Well, it was Dame Sharon White, the chair of John Lewis Partnership, who called shoplifting an epidemic. I'll be speaking to her just after 7:30 this morning. And Ben and Naga, I'm sure there will also be wider questions there for her about the state of the high street in general.
Absolutely. Hannah, thanks very much.